This is yoga for when you're feeling completely insane, like me. All right, ladies and gents, let's get this over with, okay? So we're gonna start at the top of our mats, feet hip distance apart. Let's just stand here for a moment. Don't mind my birds in the background. Sometimes they're loud. They don't understand indoor voices. Alex, be quiet. You can be in class, just not disruptive. Okay, bud? Okay. Anyway, let's inhale, lift our arms up. Reach up to the ceiling or the sky, I don't know, wherever you're at. And then exhale, bend forward fold, knees slightly bent. Just hang here for a bit. Let all your emotions flow out. Nice deep stretch. And inhale, halfway lift, hands on the shins or below the knees. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale all the way down, release, knees slightly bent again. And inhale all the way up. Slight back bend this time. Really exercising the emotions out of us. And exhale, forward fold again, knees slightly bent. Hands to the mat. I guess I shouldn't say hands to the mat, or hands however far they will go. I realize not everybody is as flexible, so wherever you can hang your hands, it's fine. Inhale, halfway lift. And on our exhale, we're going to step the right leg back, hands to the mat. It's like a modified low lunge. It's just a nice gentle stretch of the legs here. And inhale, place the right foot back to the center of the mat where the left is, and place the left leg behind you for a lunge. Does not have to be super deep. I'm not even super deep, it's just a nice warm up of the legs. And inhale, step back, feet together, inhale all the way up. And this time, anchor your feet into the ground, sink back for a squat, chair pose. Does not have to be super deep. Just feel a nice stretch in your lower back, your shoulders, your arms. Just letting everything go. On your next exhale, hands to the mat. And now step back into plank. Lower the knees, child's pose. Now we're going to walk the child's pose here. So reach your left arm out to the left side. And just reach your right arm either over your head or like across your body. Just a nice side stretch here. And then walk it over to the other side. Nice gentle side stretch. Again, kind of just let everything go. Releasing all the tension that's in our muscles, the buildup of emotions. And come back to center. Now come into a tabletop position. We're going to do a couple cat-cows here. So cat is rounding the back, inhale, and then cow is exhale, arch the back. So do a few at your own pace. Let's take one more together. Inhale deep. And exhale. Let it all out. And now sink back into a child's pose again. It's just some nice gentle stretching here. Reach the arms out as far as they can go. And come back up to tabletop. Now we're going to do some bird dogs. So opposite arm, opposite leg. So left arm, right leg. Lift up, hold for about 5 seconds, and then switch sides. Inhale as you lift, exhale when you when you come back down. Yeah. And let's do one more. All right, now sink back into child's pose. Probably going to be doing a lot of child's poses just because I don't want things to be too strenuous, but you know. All right. Now when you're ready, shift forward into plank. Lower the elbows and the pelvis to the mat. Chaturanga. Just hang out here for a moment. Shoulders relaxed, weight pressing into your palms. If you're feeling any tension in your lower back, try spreading your legs further apart. From here, we're just going to do a couple neck movements. So circle the neck. Does not have to be super deep. And if all you can do is move the neck side to side, back and forth, that's totally fine. If you're circling your neck, reverse. It's like the Beetlejuice head spin scene. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody has seen that movie. Okay, come back to center. Now curl your toes under, hips sink back into downward dog. Press the hips back as far as they can. Pedal out the legs. If you're on your toes, that's fine. If you're all the way down, hey, great. I'm not even all the way down, so good for you. Okay, shoulders relaxed, head relaxed. weight in the palms of your hands. Breathe here for a moment. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up. Really kick out that left leg. Stretch it as far as it can go. Bend the left knee. And let's do some hip circles here. I'm not as good with the hip opening exercises on this side. Just do the best that you can. I'm probably making an embarrassment of myself right now, but like for some reason on this side, I just cannot do it. I'm not as good on my left side as I am my right side. And hey, that's okay. Most of us have one side that's better than the other, right? And step that right leg forward. Rotate to the left, sorry. And twisted low lunge. Hands back down on the mat, step back into plank. Now you have the option here, you can either chaturanga and then go into down dog, or you can go right into down dog. I'm going to chaturanga, and then go back into downward dog. Pedal out the legs again if you need to. You can adjust your hands if you need to. Now this time, inhale, lift the right leg up. Kick it as high, as far as you can. Kick out those emotions. Kick out those high emotions. And now we're going to bend the right knee and do some hip opening circles here. I honestly forget the technical name for these. Like, you'll probably find that like I'm not using the technical names a whole lot. It's because for one thing, people don't understand them. And also, like, people can see what I'm doing on camera, so now step the right leg through. Again, rotate to the right, twisted low lunge. I almost said twisted right lunge. Can you tell I'm not with it today? I swear nobody's going to be watching this video. Okay, hands back down on the mat, step back into plank, chaturanga or downward dog. Now, sit back into child's pose. Sorry, I blanked there for a moment. Now, if you want a deeper stretch for child's pose, you can bring your knees out to the outer edges of your mat like this, and then sink forward, just for a deeper stretch. We're kicking out those emotions, we're stretching out the emotions. I hope this is helping you guys as much as it is helping me, because sometimes half the battle is just realizing that you have to exercise or just do something to take your mind off of things. And come back up. Now we're going to be doing, now we're going to be going into our warrior sequencing. I feel like I've said this already, but honestly, I don't remember. I apologize if I said that earlier, but maybe I'm just having deja vu. Anyway, when you're ready, come into plank. Now, again, you have the option of chaturanga or going into down dog. I personally am going to take the chaturanga and then curl the toes under, down dog. Pedal out the legs again if you need to. Hang here for a bit. When you're ready, inhale, lift the left leg up. Kick as far as you can go. Bend that left knee, step the left knee through. Windmill the arms into warrior two. Rotate that back foot 90 degrees. On your next exhale, lower the left arm onto your left knee. Raise the right arm over your head, extended side angle. Now, inhale, place the right arm behind your back, and exhale. Crap, I blanked on what this pose is called. My bad, guys. Reverse warrior. Yeah, there we go. I told y'all I'm not with it today. And release. Windmill the hands back down on the mat. Step back into plank, either chaturanga or downward dog. And now this time, we're going to lift. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Kick as far as you can. Kick it out, baby. And bend that right knee. Step the right leg forward. Windmill the arms into warrior two. Again, back foot is rotated at a 90-degree angle. Or whatever's comfortable for you, honestly. Inhale, place the right arm on your right knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach that left arm over your head. Alex thinks he's helping. Now inhale, lift the right arm up. Place the left hand behind your back. Reverse warrior. Feel that nice side stretch. And hands back down on the mat. Step back into plank, either chaturanga or down dog. And take your child's pose. Again, you can either do the simple child's pose or you can do the wide-legged child's pose. Those don't matter. I am so sorry if you hear my stomach growling. Really sorry. Okay. Now we're going to be doing some balancing poses. So this involves like tree pose, eagle pose, dancer's pose. So I think I'm going to face this way just so you guys can see it better. But when you're ready, come to a standing position. Roll gently up. Let's just kick out the legs a little bit. Let's just stand here for a moment. Recollect ourselves. Steadying our breaths. Now, when you're ready, place your weight into your right foot, into the four corners of your foot. Lift the left leg up, either to your knee or to your inner thigh. Does not matter. Place the left foot on your right thigh. Place your hands into heart center, tree pose. And release. Walk it out if you need to. And now this time, place all your weight in your left foot into the four corners of your foot. lift your right foot onto your left thigh or left knee, however high you can get it. Hands to heart center, tree pose. Sometimes I can close my eyes for this, sometimes I can't. So if I'm looking down awkwardly, that's why. Sometimes it's just better for balance. And if you fall, hey, that's okay. Just try again. And release. Now, I'm gonna try to attempt, I can do eagle pose, but explaining it is like confusion. Okay, so for eagle pose, basically, you're gonna take your opposite leg and your opposite arm and wrap it around your other one. So, for instance, the left leg, actually first bend your right knee first, and then place your left leg over your right knee. Now you can either have, for a modified version, you can place your left foot down on the mat, that's totally fine, or you can keep your left foot in the air. God, I almost fell. And now, now take your left arm and wrap it underneath your right arm and sink down, sort of like you're in chair pose. I almost said jail. What the? Don't mind me. Again, sorry if I'm just like awkwardly staring. Some days it's just harder to keep my balance than others. Woo. I had to lower my foot. But in all seriousness, you should be feeling a nice like quad stretch in your right leg here. And release. Now we're gonna place the right leg. Oh, why am I shaking? Okay, we're gonna place the right leg, bend the left knee first. I'm sorry. Again, I suck at explaining eagle pose. It's just very twisty turny. So bend the left knee, place the right leg over the left knee. Now this time, wrap your right arm around your left arm and sink down. Again, if you need to keep your right foot on the mat, totally welcome to do so. It's just part of life, man. Even as an experienced yogi, some days are just better than others. There's no shame in it. Hi, Sylvester. I don't think you can see him, but he's sniffing out my tripod. And come back to center. Okay. So, I'm blanking out. What was I gonna do next? I did a chair pose. I did the eagle pose. Oh yeah, I guess we could go back into chair pose. So, ground your feet on the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up. And sink back into chair pose. And come back up. Now I'm gonna turn this way again. I have my reasons for doing so. This time, spread your legs out. About like an inch away from your yoga mat. Now you can bend the knees slightly or you can keep them straight, but we're gonna inhale and bend all the way down, wide leg forward fold. Now your hands could either, I did forget to mention, your hands can either be on your ankles or they can be in front of you. Whatever works for you. Just hang here for a moment. And start to come up. Exhale. Now we're going to come all the way down on the mat again. Now we're going to be doing some more stretches. So I don't know why I got on tabletop, but sit with your legs extended in front of you. And we're going to reach our arms up. Inhale. And exhale, reach for the toes, the outer edges of your feet, or however far you can reach. Who am I to tell you? Who am I to tell you about your body? But just let gravity do its work here. You don't have to overextend yourself. And release. Now bring the feet in as close as you can to you in for a butterfly. So place the feet together. Your hands can either be, you can either be clutching the feet like this, or I know some people wrap their hands around their big toes only, which, I don't know, to me that's weird, but I mean, you can do what you want as long as your feet are close to you and together. Sit up nice and tall here. And try to press into your hands as much as you can. Should feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings. On your next inhale, you can either have your arms lifted up and then reach forward, or you can stay how you are and bend forward. I'm going to lift my arms up. Inhale and exhale. Reach all the way forward with your feet still together. Exercise those demons. Sorry. Hey, that's another Beetlejuice reference, actually. Okay. Anyway. So, from here, we're gonna come, actually, no, not back yet. I forgot about one stretch. So, come into plank. And now, bring your left knee in between your hands. Extend your right leg as far as it will go, and then reach forward. Please sink your hips onto your left knee, pigeon pose. You should feel a nice hip opening stretch here in your left side. And start to come up, but keep your hands on the mat here and just push up, almost like upward facing dog. Again, you should be feeling a hip opening stretch in your left side. And then step the left leg back, and now place the right knee in between your hands, or as far as it will go. For some reason, I could not get my right knee as far as my left knee. But anyway, reach forward. Lay down, reach forward. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And you should feel a nice hip opening stretch in your right side now. If you're still watching this, God bless you. I mean, seriously. Inhale, start to come up. Place your hands on the mat. I'm just getting hair out of my mouth. And just sort of up dog stretch. I don't really know what to call it. Reverse pigeon. Yeah, call it that. Please don't start barking. Man, that's very disruptive. And now come back into plank. Lower the knees to the mat and child's pose. And when you're ready, come back to a seated position on your mat. Inhale, lift the arms up. Hands together, hands go down to heart center. I hope this class helped you as much as it helped me. Namaste.